some passion, I'ma teach that boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees doing yoga, how she stretching. I don't got lemons, but I squeeze. No, I'm super fresh, life a breeze. Yeah, 2 big locks on my knees. Yeah, baby, this is Villon on my team. Yeah. That shit campaign crazy.
This shit campaign crazy.
For real, nigga.
Indian shit, nigga.
Same nigga that was broke, watch the transition. I've been in the hood all my life like a transmission. Robbed the plug for the drugs, now his bags missing. If it's up, then it's stuck, stand on that business. Little niggas, I was broke, they say I act different. I'ma stand here, stay still till this bag missing. Get your bitch, she in the bag, but ain't no ad living. The way we fuckin', she ain't net me with her had children. 2023 cash line in the black ears. Fly bitches in her bag, but she gon' fly spirits. I was really on my body, I ain't had no spirit. I was asking for some help, but ain't nobody here. Chopper shooting out the window, we gon' air it out. Heard a nigga sneak this and ask him about my whereabouts. It's cool, we gon' pull up at his mama house. Send 100 shots out this Drake to his mother couch. Niggas say them niggas with it on the ground. All my niggas really with it and we getting banned. Heard a nigga shooting shots flying out this van. Pussy niggas say they want some smoke and then he ran. Hop out shooting shit just like the camera crew. I ain't tryna go broke like MC Hammer do. I hit the streets and show him what this ratchet do. I beat a nigga ass and leave him snack a tooth. I beat a young nigga ass till he black and blue. I beat his ass like his mom and his daddy too. Running up these racks all day just to buy a coupe. I ain't about to trap all day just to buy no shoes.
A few moments later.
Tonight, Cleveland police investigating a homicide in Slavic Village.
Carlos Bankx, a rap artist known as Kash Bankx, was shot and killed inside his apartment on Broadway Avenue on Sunday. He was 28 years old. News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison on the case for us today. Sarah, have police identified any suspects?
Damon and Rob, if they have, they're not saying. Today, police would only say homicide investigators are actively working to find Carlos Bankx' killer.
At first, Jalen King dismissed the disturbing calls and texts that flooded his phone Sunday night.
And I thought it was actually a prank.
But it was no joke. His friend, Carlos Bankx, had been murdered.
It did, and it finally hit me when I spoke to one of his family members. I'm like, this is really real.
Cleveland police say the rap artist known as Kash Bankx was shot multiple times inside his apartment in Slavic Village early Sunday morning.
It was just so surreal. And I'm like, it ain't no way. And it took me a minute to get it together.
Jalen is a community journalist and blogger. He says he first met Bankx about 6 months ago.
I was just made a post, who is the hottest artist in Cleveland, and his name just will not stop popping up.
He says he interviewed Bankx several times, and they formed a friendship.
We were gonna work together to make sure that we both blow up and everything, and take each other with each other, no matter how far we got.
Instead, his blog is now filled with tips about his friend's murder.
You think you know who did it?
Yes, I do. I believe me and the audience and law enforcement know who did it.
We asked Cleveland police. They said they're not releasing any information to protect their investigation. But King is confident they will catch Bankx' killer soon.
I know that justice takes a process, and I know that justice will come.
I also spoke briefly with Carlos Bankx' mother today. She told us she and her family are devastated. She says Carlos was the oldest of her 10 children and a devoted dad to his own 2 kids. Another relative I spoke to described him as sweet and generous and says he will be greatly missed.
All right, Sarah Buttison with the live report. Thank you.
Well, we in 2025, and you know the saying, man. DJ Khaled said it the best, bro. Another one. First and foremost, man, R.I.P. and condolences to the family of Kash Bankx, which is, if I don't say so myself, that's a hard-ass fucking name, Kash Bankx. I heard of a few different artists with Bankx, but Kash Bankx, that just, I don't know, it sounds hard. He's an artist from Cleveland. It hasn't been many people that reported on this. I only seen like literally probably one other blog. I was like, damn, when I seen it, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And that, you seen in the beginning, that cat was hard. Like, I just felt like, you know, one thing about being in your environment when you're doing something successful, you make yourself a target, bro. Whether it's not even a target that people want to kill you, it's people that's going to hate on you. that's going to, even if they talking from their computers, you know what I'm saying? He was in his, you know, which, I mean, he hadn't blew up yet, but he was gaining traction like a motherfucker. And he was having, I seen him hold up a couple wads, you know what I'm saying? He holding up some bread. So he was doing something right, you know what I mean? But in order for somebody to come and kill you in your house, bro, that's not a random thing. You know, I looked around, I seen a couple, it's some suspects that the internet is saying, or a suspect I seen. You go do your research on that. I'm not here to, you know, crack the case. And if anything, if it gets solved, we'll, you know, cover it. I'll make sure I covered it. But yeah, somebody come up in your house, whether it's an opposition or a weirdo in your bushes, it's somebody that's like either live around you or know you or been there, point blank. You know, it is like instances where people randomly run up. But if it's like, niggas don't just really randomly run up in random houses like that. Only time that happens when people doing like burglaries, big, and it be whole robbing crews running up in the house. Like my niggas in the West call it flocking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was his house that he was in. You feel me? Or his apartment, I should say, that he was in. But, you know, showing the inside of your house in videos and too much, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's like, it could be a known place, especially like an apartment. People know how apartments is built. People know if it's an Airbnb. Like, you're not the only one that stayed in there. You're not the only one that shot a video in there. There'd be people in there shooting flicks and all type of, you know what I'm saying? People, I'm trying to tell you, people be thinking because they get a B&B or because they live in a certain spot that, bro, people have been there before. They know how the stairs looking at it, they know how the walls is built. You feel me? The only time that you probably should really feel any somewhat comfortable is if it's more of like a house. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, another homicide on the artist, bro. We could sit here and do the why he didn't leave, but you heard that he had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was to the point where he was able to leave. You know what I'm saying? He only had like 1,100 subscribers on YouTube. He had some good views on like his other videos on other channels, and he had some good views on that 100 shots video that I just played too. But that shit got like over 100K. But yeah, man, condolences, RIP to Kash Bankx, man. Cleveland, it's treacherous. I know Cleveland is treacherous. Shout out to Cleveland, man. Shout out to whole Ohio too, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all familiar with this guy? I never heard of him. When I heard his music, I was like, damn, he was hard too. That'd be the most, I mean, it'd be fucked up if his music wasn't good, but when you hear an artist like, damn, he was hard, like the BTB Savage, and like damn, he would have made it, like, you know what I'm saying? But RIP him, long live him, condolences, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'm gone. Yeah. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my other channels pinned in the description for exclusive content, and send me all reactions to the Discord that's pinned in the comments. Gang.